Football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Catch made on the right side.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
The offense starts with a short field.
42 Spider.
They're going to run it.
You got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves into the 35. First down again. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his target. And the Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
It's the tight end who makes the catch. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Handoff in a single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession and an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns 2nd down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make 3rd down possibly manageable.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT puts them up 17 now. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. And this pass is caught.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Pass caught. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. He finds his man. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's a good job on his defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Offense facing second and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Colorado. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Now throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Buffaloes keep the football on the move.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the grab. And he's brought down there.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. To go with a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Strong game by this quarterback. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him that time.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
This time it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Powering through. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Has the first down and more. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense team. Make something happen. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colorado offense back out on the field. Here we go. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks loose at the 45. Will not be. Look at that powerful running. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. On the ready. Ready. Can it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Keeping it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20.
Boy, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short game.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Receivers are bunched together. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. And the completion made. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaks into the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buffs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Longhorns. And their route is on. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles and try to slow this guy down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive, right?
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on second down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Oh, the defense misses out.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff again. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they're running on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He's got room to run.
The returner brings it out to the 35. And the Colorado offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense on the field to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. A direct snap. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 18, set to kick this one. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Grinding away on the ground. That's the spin move. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Shaw. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy.
Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. The shotgun running play call. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And he's brought down in what's going to be the final play of this game, and the defense can start to celebrate. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.